So today we are going to have lots of fun. We are going to make an arrangement in a watermelon. So we have been doing a series over on YouTube, and we have been doing summer fruit. It's been kind of a summer series where we've been doing fruit. And so we thought we would make a watermelon arrangement. So this was a large watermelon that Victoria and Micah Thomas hollowed out for me. You should have seen it. It was kind of a mess, huh, Victoria?
Yeah.
Victoria was like, that was not fun. But they cut it kind of in a boat, okay? So they cut it long ways, and they hollowed it out. You can still see some of the watermelon meat in there, but it's not a big deal. It's sugar, and flowers love sugar. The wonderful part about using different types of fruits and vegetables in your floral, my words didn't come, floral arrangements, is that often those fruits and vegetables will hold water. And you can see this has quite a deep reservoir, so it'll hold plenty of water. Now, I will say it's almost like doing a jack-o'-lantern and hollowing out that pumpkin. They are not going to last for a terribly long time like a normal arrangement would last, okay? So just know when you use fruits or vegetables, they're going to have a fairly short lifespan, okay? But the flowers are going to be happy strictly because they are going to have all of the sugar from the watermelon. Now I have taken a block of fresh floral foam and I'm tucking it right down in that watermelon, and then I'm going to fill the reservoir with water. I am going to tape my foam into place. Because I think that I am going to take this out to a friend who just needs to pick me up. So I am going to take this arrangement out to her. So I do want it to stay together. So I'm going to take this tape and I am going to tape my foam into place.
Hello.
And Victoria is here, so y'all talk to me. Sorry, I did not say that. And when you come on, tell me hello. Hello. Tell me how you're doing today. What have you got planned for this weekend?
And Seacrest says, hey, Mommy, got my frog just now. Got to get some flowers.
Yay! I'm so glad you got it. I hope.
Connie says, it's very hot. It's 101 in Ohio, and they need rain.
Yes, it's so warm everywhere, I think. It is so warm. I'm scared what July and August is going to bring if June is this hot, right? Okay, so the foliage I'm going to use is some pittosporum. We actually kind of thought that this pit looked a lot like the watermelon, so it kind of has the watermelon coloring. So I am going to take my pittosporum, and you've seen me use pit a lot lately. I really think pittosporum's so pretty.
Maria says it's actually warm in England.
Is it warm in England? We need to take a road trip to England. We need to fly right on over there and see our Rhea. And then hop over and see Miss Margaret, all our friends everywhere.
Miss Angie Ham says, looking so pretty today. Love the watermelon as a container. Very cute for a summer centerpiece for a party or a get-together.
Yes, I love using abnormal containers. You know me, if it's going to hold water, then it will certainly hold flowers. So I love using anything that might hold a flower. It just makes me happy. I asked Jason the other day, we were delivering flowers. I was out with Jason and I saw some limelight hydrangeas. They're a beautiful hydrangea bush that's blooming right now here in Mississippi. And y'all, they're real hardy. Like, they love full sun. They're just as happy in full sun. And I looked over at Jason and I said, those hydrangeas make me so happy. Do they make you happy? He looked at me and he said, not really. I was like, how dare you, Jason? It's so funny. I know he thinks I'm crazy, but you know. Anyway, at least he was honest, I guess. Okay, so I'm going to move all my flowers because they fit. I think that was my quick dip. Oh well. Okay, so there is our watermelon. I'm having a good time here. Here is our watermelon. I have added my greenery. I'm going to come in and use some of my hydrangeas. So I have white and green hydrangeas. I'm going to pull off some of that foliage. I dropped my quick dip, or I would dip them, but there you go. So I'm going to take that hydrangea and cut that stem at an angle, and I am just going to put our hydrangeas all the way through our arrangement.
Miss Olivia Dyer says, my cup runneth over. I got you live and love the watermelon idea.
Oh, thank you, sweet friend. Thank you for being here with us.
Our friend Miss Donna caught us all live.
Hello, hello. How are you, Sweet Briar? Y'all doing good? So here's our mini green hydrangeas. I'm going to take those. I pulled off most of that foliage.
Rhea says the arrangement will smell lovely.
Yes, it will smell so pretty, won't it?
Oh, they're very excited about this.
Isn't it pretty already just with the hydrangeas? Now remember, you can always cut flowers out of your yard. So if you're going to have a barbecue and you want to do a watermelon, cut it in half and scoop out all of the watermelon, and then use the rind as your container. But you can still, of course, serve that watermelon. Use it. You can even scoop those little tiny balls, you know, and make them pretty as a display. Okay, next we've got roses. So Victoria picked out all melony colored roses. This is actually a two-tone. I don't know the name of that variety, but it's kind of white on the outer petals and then kind of corally watermelon color on the inside. And then there is that pretty solid coral colored rose. And then we've got some orange ones. So I'm going to take my roses. I am going to wire them because I do want to give this as a gift and I want it to last a little bit. So I am going to wire my roses. We'll see this afternoon. And I'm just going to nestle those roses right down into this arrangement.
Rhea Norman says, I'm thinking of a lovely watermelon mocktail to go with this arrangement.
How fabulous!
Miss Julie, Victoria, did you eat some of that delicious watermelon? I did not.
Are you not a huge fan of watermelon?
No, I love watermelon.
You do love it? It was really hot. They went outside and cut it. Todd is carrying on this afternoon. So I'm just taking my roses. I've wired each stem. And I'm just kind of tucking them throughout. That Diane Sanders? That's not you.
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah, we were both thinking about it.
that's not me.
Well, it was hot, and me and Micah were actually talking about we only like watermelon if it's cold.
Yes, we like cold watermelon. Cold watermelon. So I'm just kind of going throughout with these pretty roses.
Miss Sheila Kendall says, what a great idea, and it's going to be so pretty it could work for a summer cookout decor.
I agree. Wouldn't it be perfect? And now you can even do it in 4th of July colors. I could see doing red, white, and blue and adding little tiny flags into it and then putting it on a like a checkered tablecloth outside.
So if you need more.
We're good. The lilies, I think, are going to fill it up. I think we're perfect. I'm glad we did pull the white hydrangeas though, don't you? All right, there's our pretty roses. Next we're going to come in with these pretty orange spray roses. So this is called Orange Babe. We use them a lot here at Flowers by the Bunch. So I'm just taking, and I'm really not, I'm just doing kind of an all around arrangement. And so I'm just making sure that the flowers are all the way through. Now you could absolutely, if you wanted to, kind of color block it where you had your orange spray roses on one side and your roses kind of on another. But I just thought it would kind of be fun just to do an all the way around arrangement.
Cheryl Inman says, I've got to get my eyes checked. I thought that was a low, long green vase.
Yes, and it works great as a low, long green vase. It's so pretty though. I love the little stripes in the watermelon.
Ooh, Miss Rhea says she's off to the theater tomorrow evening with her girlfriends. The play is a courtroom trial, and the audience is the jury, so we get to choose if the accused is guilty or innocent.
How fun is that?
So much fun.
That does sound like so much fun.
Miss Avril Elliott says, hello, Monty. It's 9:30 in the evening in the UK. I hope you have a lovely holiday for all of you.
Thank you so much, sweet friend. Thank you, thank you. So these are green button mums. So they're just sweet, bright green little Kermits. And so I'm taking them, and honestly, I'm not sure if this actual variety is called a Kermit, but there is a green button that is called a Kermit. But these are just kind of a fun, pretty texture, kind of tucked all the way through.
Miss Carolyn Maple, she says Utah is very warm. That was my bad. It is very warm here in Illinois. Your arrangement is going to be beautiful.
Thank you, friend. Thank you, thank you. Please stay safe in that heat. I know that is no fun. All right, so far we have white hydrangeas, green hydrangeas. We have 2 colors of standard roses, kind of in a corally family. And then we have our orange babe spray roses and our green buttons. Next, we're going to come in with these bright red Gerbera daisies. Now, I am going to wire their little heads. And I tell you, most of the reason is Gerberas don't love foam. So I am going to wire their heads. And then I can tell them what to do. They'll mind me a little better if I wire their heads. So I'm going to take those and wire them.
Miss Mary Lou says, Monty, this arrangement is so pretty. I love the colors. What a fun idea.
Isn't this fun? Actually, Miss Victoria came up with the fruit idea, didn't you, Victoria?
Oh, what a fun arrangement. I'm sorry.
Didn't you come up with all the fruit?
I've just been saying it.
We've been just kind of brainstorming and coming up with some fun ideas.
Yeah.
And Owen's like, how much fruit do we have to do on the videos? I said, all the fruit. Owen, we're doing all the fruit.
Miss Ruby says you could use artificial flowers too.
Absolutely. And you know, I have seen at different sales where they have a ceramic type watermelon that he's hollowed out just like this, that you can make a pretty arrangement with artificial blooms.
She says, just got back in from a hot yard and y'all are talking about cold watermelon. Now I have to go buy a watermelon to eat. She says, pretty arrangement, first time commenting, but long time watcher from Pine Mountain, Georgia.
I'm so glad you're commenting. Thank you for talking to us. Guys, you have no idea how exciting it is that when you talk to us, because we really get to know you. We feel like we know each and every one of you. But when you talk to us, then we feel like we have a relationship with the people who are watching. So we love it when y'all talk to us. And even if you just comment hello, it makes so much, it makes us feel like we really know you guys. So thank you for commenting, and thank you for being here, friend. Okay, so there's our fun Gerbera daisies, our bright red Gerberas, and then we have some oriental lilies. Some beautiful white oriental lilies. This one's just a bud, so I'm just going to take this bud. I'm going to use him.
Miss Julie says, hello friends, today is our 38th anniversary. We're having fun in Florida.
Well, happy anniversary to you, friend. You all have fun and put on lots of sunscreen.
Miss Donna Mattingly says, this is so pretty. She just tuned in. Miss Emily says, it's very pretty, a neat idea. And Miss Trish says, so beautiful.
Isn't it pretty? And tell her I've handled everything. All she has to do is place the order.
Miss Marilyn asks, who gets to take this one home?
I'm actually going to take this out to Miss Sheila and Tasha. I thought this would be nice for my best friend in the whole world and her sweet mama. Her sweet mama lost her husband this past week, and they're going to do a celebration of life. And so we are taking food out, and it's just going to be a sweet little family gathering. And so we were going to take food out, and I thought that this would be a beautiful arrangement for them to enjoy on their table. No, ma'am, it's actually, you didn't cut the bottom at all. It's just sitting right on its bottom. Ooh, Victoria, it is beautiful. Isn't it? It's got all these pretty flowers in. Look how pretty.
You enjoy.
That is so pretty. So we thought, the fun thing about a watermelon, the fun thing about any fruit is you can do it in any color scheme you wanted to. So it doesn't have to be watermelon colors. It doesn't have to be bright colors. We often choose bright, bold colors. But I love the watermelon colors. I love all these kind of melony looking colors. So this one lily has a little bit of pollen in it. So I'm taking a chenille stem and I am just rubbing it right down into that lily. I'm not going to take all the pollen, it's not going to take all the pollen off, but it's kind of cleaning up that lily. So anytime that the stamens open up, they will kind of drip pollen down into the lily. Well, when they do that, it's going to get yellow on the inside of your lily. If you will take a pipe cleaner or a chenille stem, fold it in half just like that, you can actually pick up a lot of the pollen using a chenille stem. Now, this is not the normal one that I like to use. I like to use a softer bristle. This one's got kind of coarse bristles, but it worked. And there is our, that is so pretty. There is our beautiful watermelon arrangement. That's so exciting. That's so pretty to me. Victoria, that's so fun.
That is fun.
Gosh, I get too excited. Too excited over flowers.
Yeah, everyone said they really like it.
Yes, isn't that beautiful? And again, y'all, this is a fresh watermelon. Now, the wonderful part about the fresh watermelon is it is got a lot of sugar, doesn't it? Watermelons have lots of sugar, and so it's going to feed these flowers. Again, will not last for a terribly long time, and a lot of it is because your rind is not going to last for a terribly long time. But it does hold water, so it'll last several days. And they'll be able to enjoy it for several days. But it is so pretty. It does make a beautiful statement arrangement, I think.
Leda says, I missed the beginning. Did you scoop all the watermelon, or is it serving as the oasis?
It is not serving as the oasis. Now, I have tried to use it as the foam before. The only thing is that it really doesn't last very long if you use the watermelon itself as your mechanics. So we did, Victoria and Micah Thomas did scoop all of the watermelon out. It did have a little bit of the meat of the watermelon still in there, but I just took a full block of fresh floral foam and put it down into the rind itself, and then we're going to fill the reservoir with water.
Yeah, they're saying
Isn't it pretty? Isn't it pretty? Guys, y'all be creative. Go and buy fruits and vegetables and make beautiful arrangements. And it doesn't even have to be fruits and vegetables. We have even taken, I love an estate sale or a yard sale to find all types of containers, even thrift stores and all the things. But containers of any type that will hold water mean they will hold flowers. So be creative and have fun. Don't feel like it has to be specifically made to hold flowers. It's always more fun if it doesn't specifically hold flowers and it holds something different. But this is beautiful. I'm so excited to deliver these flowers. I think they will be so pleased.
Miss Linda Jones, it is not for a summer party.
It is not, Miss Linda. We're not having a summer party. We're going to have a 4th of July party in a couple weeks. And so we will do some fun 4th of July arrangements. And this absolutely would work for a summer party. I just don't happen to have a party to go to. So I have a sweet friend who is going to have a celebration of life for a loved one. And I thought that I would deliver this out to them. I thought this would be something nice for them to have on their table and enjoy. But this would be perfect for a summer party or perfect for any type of gathering. I think it would be a beautiful brunch arrangement. You could use all sorts of fruits for a brunch, but I think it would be perfect for any type of occasion.
Yep, that's it.
All right. Well, I wanted to tell you that next week the flower shop will be closed. So we will not do live tutorials every single day like we normally do. But I will do my devotions. So our devotions we do on Wednesdays, and Fridays. And I will come live all 3 days and do our 8 o'clock devotion. But I won't have floral tutorials. We may have some lives, but they'll just be surprise lives. But I will post, Owen's going to post brand new videos on YouTube. We've got all of those ready to go. And I will post some older videos that are some of my favorites. So be sure to watch those videos. They'll be fun to look back. And I'm sure that I look way different without my glasses. But we will certainly have lots of videos to post next week. So y'all please stay tuned. And I will be on to talk to you and all those kind of things. Guys, thank you for being here. I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. And I will see you Monday morning at 8 o'clock doing our devotion. Y'all be safe and we'll see you soon.